Well, hey there. Welcome to Wednesday Wisdom, the day of the week where I share tools, tips, tactics, and strategies for us all to stay current and relevant on social media to generate leads, clients, customers, and sales. And today's Wednesday Wisdom topic is all about the myths and misconceptions about ChatGPT and AI. So I'm going to be busting these myths today, as well as giving you some of what I think are the best ways that you can utilize ChatGPT in your business. So if you're somebody who's used ChatGPT and has not gotten good results, or maybe you're thinking it's just a fad and it's going to go away, this video is for you. And I hate to be the one to tell you, for those people who think it's a fad, it's not going anywhere, and it's only going to get bigger and better as time goes on. For those who don't know me, I am Cecelia Morris, also known as the Digital Marketing Maven. I've been hashtag successfully unemployed for 6 years and counting, and I did it by building my business and teaching others how to build their business using digital marketing strategies. So without further ado, wherever you're watching me, please give me some likes, some hearts, some shares, drop some comments of your biggest takeaways. If you're watching me on YouTube, make sure you subscribe and click the bell so you get notified whenever I go live. So let's get into some of these myths and misconceptions about ChatGPT and using AI. Now, before I get into that, one of the things that I want to do is I want to explain what the difference is between ChatGPT and AI. Lots of times people use these two things interchangeably, and they kind of are, but let me explain to you exactly what we got going on here with these two different types of technology. So AI, or artificial intelligence, is a very broad term that encompasses the development of machines or software that can perform tasks that require human-like intelligence. So that's AI. On the other hand, ChatGPT is a specific implementation of AI deployed by OpenAI that uses generative pre-trained transformer architecture. That's where the GPT comes from. So basically what that's saying is ChatGPT is an AI that uses machine language to give us human-like responses. So let's get into these myths and misconceptions about ChatGPT. One of the biggest ones is that ChatGPT is going to replace you. No, it's not. However, the people who use ChatGPT, they will replace you. So it's just like any other technology. If you don't get on board, you'll get left behind. And that's just the way it is. I remember my mom had a flip phone, and it was a throwback from my BlackBerry that like had a full keypad, and she loved it. And when she lost her phone and I had to get her another one, I was trying to teach her how to use a smartphone. But that smartphone, OMG, having to slide and tap and all that was too much. But I say all that to say that she needed to learn how to use the smartphone because those keypad phones are going away. So if she didn't know how to slide to the left, she was going to get left behind. And the same thing is going to happen to you if you don't embrace the power of ChatGPT. Now, the next one is ChatGPT can build your business on its own from scratch. Not true. While ChatGPT is a very powerful tool that you can use for content generation and automation, it can't replace the things that you need to do, like the strategic planning in your business, the creative vision that is required for success online. And not only that, you will need to determine your niche, your target audience, and your overall business goals. Now, as a caveat, you can use ChatGPT to help you better understand your niche and your target audience, but you have to be the one to decide who you want to work with. Now, one of the things that I see people do is they tell ChatGPT, this is my product, who is the best fit for my product? And that's one way of going about finding your target audience. For me, on the other hand, I like to tell ChatGPT the type of people who I want to work with. So then ChatGPT can help me create messaging that's going to resonate and connect to the people that I most closely relate to. So that is the first myth that I'm busting today. Second myth, rather. The first one is ChatGPT taking over for you. The second one is ChatGPT cannot build your business for you. The third myth is ChatGPT can write high converting sales copy or marketing materials. While it is true that ChatGPT can create you a very good draft of your content, it will lack the persuasive power and emotional intelligence that you need to have for really good, effective sales copy. You've got to add your own personal touch to everything you create in ChatGPT so you can resonate and connect with your audience and drive conversion. Bottom line is you need to tell ChatGPT how you want to communicate. You need to give it your personal brand and your personal voice. If you don't know how to do that, well, find an influencer in your niche and head over to their blog and take a snippet from their blog and pop it into ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to analyze the writing style of this person. And then from that analysis, you can tell ChatGPT that this is how you want to communicate. So an example that I use a lot is Ray Higdon. I like Ray Higdon. He's an influencer in the network marketing space, and he gives it to you straight, no chaser, which is kind of like me. So if I were wanting to tell ChatGPT how to communicate in the voice of Ray Higdon, I would head over to his blog, take a snippet, pop it into ChatGPT, ask them to analyze it, and then tell ChatGPT that I want to communicate in this style in my own marketing material. And if you have your own blog or you have your own things that you've written, then you can pop that into ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to analyze your own writing style. And you can use that as a blueprint for how you want to communicate in your marketing material. The bottom line is myth number 3 is ChatGPT can write good sales copies, but it can't write high converting sales copies because you have to put your own personal spin and your brand voice into it because you want it to sound authentic and not robotic. All right. The next myth, number 4, is ChatGPT will save you time and effort. Now, this is kind of a myth, but it's also kind of true because ChatGPT will create content for you like in 5 minutes flat. So this will save you time, and it saves you the effort of having to create this content on your own. However, you're still going to need to invest the time into editing, refining, and making sure the content aligns with your brand voice and messaging. One of the things that ChatGPT is notorious for doing is using the word craft. Like you will craft compelling content, you will craft social posts or whatever. Who uses that? You don't craft things, you create things. But whenever I see something show up in my newsfeed where somebody uses the word craft, I know that they didn't edit their ChatGPT output. And then myth number, I think this is 5, is everyone is using ChatGPT and you're falling behind. So you will get left behind initially, but there is still time for you to catch up. ChatGPT is just a little over a year old, so you can still get on the bus with the rest of us because everyone is not using ChatGPT. According to MSNBC, only about 100 million people use ChatGPT every week. That's right, just 100 million people a week. Now, I know this sounds like a large number, but let's put this in perspective. Every day, 2 billion with the B people use Facebook. So when you look at 100 million every week versus 2 billion a day, there's still a large market out there. And according to Forbes, only about 20-ish% of US adults and 30% of small business owners are using ChatGPT and AI in their own businesses and in their lives. So what this says is the playing field is still wide open for you to get in and plant your flag in this ChatGPT and AI space so you can elevate your marketing game. So that myth is it's not too late. Still time for you to get in here with the rest of us. And then this one is ChatGPT is not reliable. And that is correct. ChatGPT is not reliable. And that's why you should not solely rely on the data the ChatGPT provides. You've got to do your own research and verify this information with third-party sources. Also, again, I can't stress enough how ChatGPT is just a tool for you to use to get your creative juices flowing. So that way you don't spend hours sitting at a computer with your hands on the keyboard, waiting for the copywriting gods to plop something in your head so it trickles to your fingers and comes out on your screen. ChatGPT is there to do. It's help you to be creative, streamline the marketing process, help you create content that'll resonate. Let's get into how to use ChatGPT. ChatGPT is great for generating ideas for social posts, blogs, email marketing, and anything else that you need to put in print. ChatGPT is also good answering frequently asked questions about your product, service, or opportunity. So if you've got an FAQ page on your website and you want to know what are most people asking about, well, ask ChatGPT. What are the top questions about whatever that thing is you have? And then ask ChatGPT to put them in order, most wanted to least wanted. So that way you can touch the biggest topics first and then work your way down the list. But that is a good thing that ChatGPT is able to do for you, because we can't think of everything, and ChatGPT can go out there and scour the internet and find out what are people asking about when it comes to your product, service, or opportunity. And speaking of people, ChatGPT can also do your market research for you, which is another use for ChatGPT. Doing the market research is tough, but it is so important and critical to the success of your business. You got to understand your people, who they are, and what are they looking for online? What are they already consuming? What is it that's out there that you can recreate and put your own personal spin on it? How old are they? Where are they employed? Are they unemployed? What keeps them up at night? What's their biggest fears? What are their pain points? All of these are things that you can ask ChatGPT, and then you can ask ChatGPT to incorporate this information into your marketing messages. So market research is huge. It used to be that you actually had to scour the internet yourself to look for this information. Now you can just ask ChatGPT and you can get it in 5 minutes or less. Also, it's really good at analyzing your competitors' content and identifying their target audience as well. So it is so much better for you to piggyback on something that is already working versus you trying to go out there and make a new wheel. If the wheel was already out there, just take that wheel and put some sparkles on it and make it yours, right? Alrighty, and then there's SEO keyword optimization. So when you're creating content, whether it's a blog or a YouTube video, you want to get to the first page of Google. Well, ChatGPT can help you with SEO keyword optimization by giving you keywords that are going to help you most likely get to the first page of a Google search. It can give you long tail keywords versus short keywords that everybody's using. For example, if you are a network marketer, you don't want to use the keyword network marketer or network marketing. You might want to use the long tail keywords such as moms, single moms interested in network marketing. See, that's a long tail keyword versus just saying network marketing, because now when single moms are looking for this, you are more likely to show up on the first page of Google. And then there's repurposing of your content. Like this video that you're watching from me right now, I can take the transcript from this video, put it in the ChatGPT, and tell it to create a video script for me that's 60 seconds or less. That way I can post it on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Reels, TikTok, all of that, right? So it can repurpose content for you because it can summarize everything that I said today into a short 60-second snippet or longer, depending on what I'm using it for. So you can repurpose your content. Anything that you get from ChatGPT, before you post it anywhere, make sure that it aligns with your brand, voice, and messaging. People can smell inauthenticity a mile away. So don't be authentic in your content. Don't use crafting because nobody uses that word. Don't use delving because nobody uses that word. At least nobody I know uses that word in real life. So make sure that whatever you get from ChatGPT, that you edit and analyze it and make it sound like you. And last but not least, don't underestimate the value of your own personal creativity. ChatGPT is supposed to be a tool to enhance your skill set, not to take over for you. So there you have it, my friend. I busted some of the most common myths and misconceptions about ChatGPT and AI, and I gave you some practical applications on how you can use ChatGPT and AI in your business. If you want more tips like this, I'm going to give you access to my course, The Ultimate AI Toolkit. Inside of the Ultimate AI Toolkit is everything that I shared with you today, so much more. With the Ultimate AI Toolkit, you're going to get tips on content creation, email marketing, market research, how to have mock sales calls so you can have confident conversations in real life. It's got information on how to create offers, custom prompts, surveys, and quizzes, along with chatbot basics. So in order to get your hands on the Ultimate AI Toolkit, just click the link somewhere around this video. I'm going to offer it to you at a special price for a limited time, so make sure you click the video or around this video to get your hands on the Ultimate AI Toolkit. So that's it for today. Make sure you tune in next Wednesday for another episode of Wednesday Wisdom. If you are watching me on whatever platform, give me some hearts, some comments. If it's YouTube, make sure you subscribe and click that bell. I am Cecelia Morris, the digital marketing maven, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye for now.